Right then, welcome back to part 2 of this Easy Rider 90. Well, I've left it overnight and the tyres are still blown up. I have been chasing tyres, but my mate ain't at his workshop at the minute, so we'll try again. So what we're going to do today, well, I'll pull the trike out, try and get this on the ramp and have a look what we can do with it. Now let me get this sorted. Okay, we've got some of this stuff out of here. Bloody big trike taking up all my room. Anyway, in there is a ct70 engine that's had a new top end on it. When I actually done a ct90, I actually bought two engines and built one good one out of it. Well, as far as I know, it's going to be good. I reckon I'm going to just try putting that in there, and hopefully that might do something for us. Anyway, I've got to try and get everything out and have a look. Try and get it on the ramp so it can work at proper height. Oh, let me crack on a minute. Right then, I've had a look at this CT engine, and the gap there to there where it's got to go, these are too wide. Now I'm reluctant to cut these down because these are a rare engine, they're 50 years old. I don't want to start hacking them around because there's good parts in them. So I might whip the lifan engine out and drop that in, see what happens, see if that'll go. It's on inside these, they've put like lugs. Maybe the lifan engine is shorter here. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this off because this is just annoying me. So I'm going to get the grinder, cut that off and see if I can come up with a plan. So, cut that bracket off, and I have got some of these that I bought from China a long time ago to drop on the XLs. Now that, if I feed that through there, just hold on. There we go. That actually fits like that. I don't think that would be a miss to put on for the backlight and number plate holder. Just a matter of drilling a few holes and a few bolts, and that would put that legal, because this one's got to be MOT'd when it's done. But yeah, get the general picture. That won't look too bad. Might go for that. In fact, I know I'm going to go for that. So let me get the drill out, drill some holes, and see if we can mount that for now. Right then, I've had a bit of a diddle, a bit of a mess around, and that's what I've come up with. Now, that looks sort of in line, the back wheel. I think that's not too bad. Pretty solid. There we go. And then I'll have somewhere sort of to hang me number plate and get it in the holes. There we go. Oh, stop being awkward. Anyway, that's the general idea. I think I'm going to go with that. It hasn't cost me anything bar £8, I think there was when I bought them from China. I bought about 6 of them. Still got one left, but might as well use it. Anyway, where do we go next? I think next thing I want to do is try and get these engines put back where there was. I'll have a bit of a tidy up. Right guys, another day. You see something new on it? Yeah, I managed to pick up some new indicators. I've just slipped them on. Huggies had got a sale on yesterday of all new parts. He bought another shop and selling off all their new parts. I managed to pick up some indicators, which these I think will go on the back like that, which will look dead cool. I think it's all Harley Davidson stuff, but yeah, well impressed. Cost me 20 quid for a load of indicators. Another set there, brand new. Yeah, it's real good deals he was doing, and a bunch of other stuff picked up for 20 quid. So right, today I've took the pit bike engine out. I've saved to the ball ache of doing that. Today I'm just going to play around with the wiring to see what's what. I've ordered a new ignition barrel. What I'm hoping for is to still use the wiring loom that's existing in here. It looks like I think that would have been the CDI, looking at the other pit bike. So that'd be the CDI for there. I'm going to try and get some sort of ignition and see if we get any sort of power going anywhere. I'm just going to diddle around and bring you back as I find things, or if I don't find things. Right, I need to move some stuff, so make some leads up to come onto these powers here with a battery. So I'm going to crack on with that and bring you back then. Right, my first job is to make these leads up so I can jump the battery, connect the battery and get some power hopefully running through it. I'm using these sticks that you just heat up with the hot air gun, melts them, solders them together and seals them. So there's what you do. I heat it up and it'll melt it and make me a nice little jump lead up. If you remember, I got all these little leads that someone had thrown away and they're coming in useful. So let me get the hot air gun on that, get that sorted. Right, these solder sticks, show you how it works. Right, where is it? There, focus. There you go. And you just get the hot air gun, heat it up, the solder melts in the middle, everything shrinks, makes the connection. That's it. As good as that. Saves all the messing around. That's still red hot. Focus. Job done. Okay, you can see my plan now. My little jump leads have gone across, joined onto the battery. Now I've jumped the ignition. I've gone from orange to red, and now that gives us, I don't know if you can hear that, but we've got some sort of horn. It's probably could do with a clean or whatever, but that's working. So that will give us ignition with that wiring loom. Like I say, I've ordered an ignition switch, but we've got all this spaghetti down here. I can't find any power to the indicators off the switch at the minute. I don't know if you can see that. Everything's going out of focus, but yeah, there's the switch. But we're getting no power feeding down to where it should. So let me keep messing, and if I can find something else, I might have to drop the headlight out, have a mess with that. But yeah, so it's going alright, considering I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Right, I'll bring you back if I find anything else interesting. Right folks, I've had a little play. I've dropped the engine in, not so much of a problem, only 2 bolts hold it in. I used the original wiring loom that was on the other bike and got it going, but as you can see, we've got a mess, a real big mess, because I want to use the existing wiring loom that's on the bike. All my wires colours are different, which is a real pain up the arse because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. That is the same as up there, so that's why I want to try and use all the existing wiring loom. That, yeah, is where the CDI goes. My CDI is here. Colours don't match, so it's becoming a real headache. I'm not sure what to do. I've took the seat off the tank out. Down in here I have more wires, which I think down there, you can see, would have been the original where the coil goes. So, and at the minute my coil's just bolted the other side of this, but I've had it running. It was running a bit rough. I've done a carb clean on it and put the clutch cable on. Tom tried riding it up and down the road with no clutch. He was just rolling and then taking off on it. We've got a bad fuel in the carb, so like I say, I've done that. I'll show you some vids of him going up and down the road on it. But now I really got to get serious with this wiring, and wiring does everyone's head in. I've got no book, I've got nothing to go on, so it's going to be just a playing around till I figure it out. So that's how it's going. I'll show you a couple of vids now of the bike going. It's got no brakes. It's got brakes.
Has it?
Yeah, just got no clutch. I think he's run out of fuel.
Still hurt, did it?
You're alright. Well, it seems to be going. Lifan 125 engine in it. Find out what he thinks when he gets back. He seems to be having a lot of fun on it. It's getting back in the garage. Well,
Fun as fuck.
it's what?
Fun as fuck.
You love it?
Yeah.
Right then, we've dropped the lifan engine in it. Seems to be going alright. Right then, let's get him in the garage before he tears off on it again. As you can see, the bike goes pretty well with the lifan engine in it. Tom really likes it. But with all this wiring at the minute that's going on, I'm pretty stuck without the ignition. I need the ignition to make some of the circuit up, so I'm going to have to wait till that turns up. Hopefully I'll get it in within the next few days, and then I can crack on with this wiring. I say wiring's mind-blowing. It's a mysterious art. You can see down there, there's wires down there. They was unplugged, which worked the brake switch, so I've reattached them up. But them two, I reckon, a coil. So, and then from there, we're just gonna have to push on. Anyway, I think that's enough of this video for this time, because my head's hurting. Anyway, I'm down, I'm gone, and I'll be back with you soon.